Well, designating a downtown commercial historic district in Rochester has been in the works for members of the Heritage Preservation Commission, or HPC, for at least 8 years now.
Now, last year, City Council voted to table that. Property owners in the downtown area were worried they would lose control over their businesses, and that's why Council tabled the item a year ago. However, HPC won't give up.
KIMT News 3's Isabella Basco joins us live with what comes next. Isabella?
Properties like Fagan Studios and Kathy's Pub were opposed to a downtown commercial historic district because these business owners want to retain complete control of their business. But the Heritage Preservation Commission, or the HPC, won't give up on the idea of having a district come to life. In a time of so much change, uncertainty, and unrest, John Kriesel wants Rochester to retain some of its past.
I would hope that every community has some charm, some fabric, some regard to the past. Not that everything old should be moved forward into the future.
Kriesel has been disappointed that the lack of action taken by city leaders to move the historic landmark district forward.
To have blatant disregard for it, such as what I've seen these last 45 years here in Rochester, is not expressing leadership.
At the virtual Heritage Preservation Commission meeting, community development leaders discouraged the HPC from making a recommendation to council to adopt the district.
You know, they're not large corporations. This is their bread and butter. This is their biggest asset. And in the end, we thought it was more important, rather than to continue to have this divisiveness.
But commissioners pushed back.
Every time this comes up, there's always some property owners who object to it, and they come up with all kinds of reasons why this isn't the time. It's never the time.
To Kriesel, a historic district will allow Rochester to remain true to its roots and provide a measure of comfort to those shaken by the Med-City's growth and change.
That gives them hope while they're here. They don't like to see the change that is taking place in this community. I hear that hundreds and hundreds of times.
The Heritage Preservation Commission tonight voted for City Council to approve a landmark historic district. Live in Rochester, Isabella Basco, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Isabella. And that motion carried 7-1.
Council will revisit this at a study session on June 22nd.